I just turned 40 today. It feels like a big step. Wow, congratulations. I heard that in Korea, turning 40 means something quite special. Right, they say you've reached the age of full hog, meaning you don't get confused or tempted anymore. Well, I guess it's all about getting mature. Well, to me, it's more like turning over a new leaf. Hitting 40 got me thinking it's probably time to be more relaxed. Totally get that. Really value stuff like hanging out with good people and just being us. Yep, I want to put more energy into feeling good, not running around all the time. Sounds good to me. Again, happy birthday. Thanks. Remember when we used to celebrate Children's Day back in Korea? Oh yeah, those were the days. What's your best childhood memory from those celebrations? Definitely, when my parents took me to the amusement park, the excitement was unreal. Lucky you, for me, it was all about those massive picnics with friends and family. Sounds like a blast. I miss those those carefree times. So, what's the best parent you've ever got on Children's Day? Tough question, but I'd say that remote controlled car from my dad tops the list. Nice. My favorite was that fancy art set my mom got me. Spent hours painting and drawing. Artistic, huh? No wonder you are so creative. Thanks. I was thinking, does the US have something similar to Children's Day in Korea? Not exactly, but we do have special days for kids. Really? Like what? Well, there's Children's Days at some schools, and the kids get a lot of attention and gifts on holidays like Christmas and birthdays. Got it. It's not exactly the same, but it's nice to know kids are celebrated everywhere. I heard some moms these days have their kids listen to English text for hours non-stop. Do you think it's effective? I don't know, but apparently they believe exposure is key to language acquisition. Yeah, I guess, but I wonder if it's too much for the kids. I agree. My sister used to do that to her kids, and they ended up losing interest in English. Oh no, so it backfired. There's there sounds to be a balance. Kids need time to play too. True, I feel sorry for those kids. Overdoing it might lead to burnout. Tell me about it. My mom used to be like that when I was little. It felt like torture. What did you have to do? My mom made me listen to those English language tapes every day. I hated them. My mom used to make me read English books for hours. Didn't you enjoy reading them at all? Not at all. I never liked those books. They were too hard. Oh no, then how do you cope with it? I depended to enjoy it, but it was torture it was torture back then. It was torture back then. Back then, I think reading can be fun and effective only when you can truly enjoy the stories. Of course, we want the best for our children English learning. Absolutely. However, we don't want to push them too hard. Perhaps teachers could encourage them to learn English through games. I wish my mom had taken that approach. I would have been much more at easy with English today. What about kids reading subtitles during English videos? I'm afraid it helps connect word and pronunciation. Exactly, glad we agree on that. but we should avoid the over-reliance. You mean they could depend too much on subtitles? Right, we don't want to spoil them. Did you catch that documentary with the polar bear on the melting iceberg? It was so heartbreaking. Yeah, it's terrible how the icebergs are melting so fast. Now I can see that global warming is getting too worse. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I've ever felt it is close before. Every little bit counts in preserving the polar bear's home. Have you noticed that the air quality has been getting worse lately? Yeah, and it's been giving me allergies. It's hard to breathe sometimes. The poor, the poor air quality is really affecting our health. If you use public transportation or carpooling more, would it help to reduce emissions? Of course, and maybe invest in air purifiers for our home too. I'm proud of us for volunteering at the beach cleanup last weekend. It was eye-opening. Thanks for taking me along. No problem. By the way, can you believe the amount of plastic and trash there? I know, and seeing those animals getting stuck in nature was heart-wrenching. Let's make it a regular thing, shall we? Another disaster. How come we keep hearing about weather-related disasters happening in the world? It is terrifying. So many people are losing their homes and lives. What happened to the policies and the practices that reduce the greenhouse gas emissions? People are trying hard, but climate change is a global challenge. It sure is. Livestock farming products a lot of methane. Isn't that a greenhouse gas that harm the ozone layer? Bingo. So eating less meat can lower our carbon footprint. I see, and that must benefit the environment. Right, so it's like a win-win for our health and the planet.